the first nuclear testing on Marshall Islands, and these were POC, melanated people, and how they were deliberately carpet bombed, tested for months, years, and they developed cancer, they died. But again, they said, get on here if you want a teacher or have something positive to say, or not positive, but just something that maybe others don't know. While they were testing the residents of these islands, Marshall Island and Bikini Island, while they were testing to see how much radiation that has successfully been into their bodies from all this testing that the U.S. had done, while they were testing to see the amount of radiation that was in their body, they showed them a video. It wasn't a video, the long time ago, the film, how it was done, of them bombing their island. Why would they do that? Why are you testing them to see how much radiation you have exposed them to? You showing them how you did it for entertainment. While they're testing you, you get a chance to look at this video of how it happened to you. Is that not evil? Here's another part. It was a French designer. Many don't know how the bikini bathing suit came into being. And it was because of the Bikini Island. And they advertised it by this Caucasian woman that was sitting on a missile. A rock, a missile, you know what you would shoot on an island to expose it to radiation and nuclear radiation. She was sitting on it with the bikini bathing suit on. That was new, and that's how the bikini bathing suit came into fruition at the expense of these people. And they died. Some of them died, and some of them got cancer and birth defects. So people died. And they glorified it with the bikini bathing suits, took pictures and everything of her on this missile with the